to go in for huge pickoff, especially when you have that jaw hit being available for their arsenal. And whoever gets flipped this time from Team Malaysia, they might just actually bid goodbye to them without even needing to move forward.
Smash them.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be heading into the decider match for both Malaysia versus Indonesia right here, right now. You guys are watching the M3 KOL Carnival. And to start things off here with our first Valentina of the entire Carnival here, Hertog going to be demonstrating a lot of huge factor here. Is he going to be able to do a lot? Because the moment he hits his 4, he's going to be looking to abuse some of the major ultimates coming in. And this is going to be a major one. And Forza, Penjahat, he's got to be extremely careful where he is. Because if he's in the wrong position and he steals that ultimate, he's going to be giving away a lot of damage in the hands of
bouncing ball.
Now, going to be caught out. That's going to be first blood in the hands of Indonesia.
That was so easily done. This is what I was talking about. The moment the convoy altogether, doesn't matter who's at site. You just go for that initial flip, or even if you don't need the flip, they should have enough chunks of damage to take them all out. And what they have for the late game insurance, that Aldous. So full targets locked. It's really down to Daddyhood here, who's going to be using the bouncing ball to disrupt the tempo of play of Team Indonesia. And I guess that the last minute swaps will still signify that Omboha will be on his MVP performance of a Hayabusa. Now, Kelvin has already found himself the target lock onto Daddy, and that's going to be 2 on the block. Not needing to sacrifice too much, though Feather Airstrike was utilized. Not securing the kill, but that's good enough for Team Indonesia.
Yeah, that is huge for them. But meanwhile, currently seeing how this is actually going here, Indonesia, they've got full control now with the Valentina having the ultimate here. That is going to be something that Team MY is going to worry about, right? If you think about it, he's used up a couple of major ones. You know, top side, Aldos, getting picked off from the side of Indonesia means that it's going to be in some trouble. Meanwhile, D-Boy, for the push, I'm not exactly what sure what he's going to do, but for Jahat, he's going to be the point of interest. Meanwhile, Daddyhood doesn't have his 4 yet. Her thought still holding on to his IMU. Get helicopter, get diving a little bit too far off, and he's going to get punished instead.
Wow, this is just like a claw machine, you know, like you just go right in and you just basically hit them where they need to be. One flip, and I guess they get their eyes on their prize. 4-1, where we will resume with our match. But as we last saw, of course, most of the players from Team Indonesia having that confidence, and this time around, they're not just gonna be playing for fun. They want that full point by the end of the series. Yes, that was basically an equalizer initially with that 2-1 victory. So the maximum point that they could possibly get here is possibly 2.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It seems like there's just so much to worry about from side Team Malaysia. Like, they've got to worry about the Aldos, they've got to worry about Valentina. They need to figure a way to actually smoothen things out for themselves. Yes, arguably, Omboha is going to be playing on the jungle role. It's a little bit of an interesting switch again, but Team Malaysia, it's pretty much worked out for them. So currently, taking this a little bit of pause here, trying to figure things out to kind of rethink their thoughts and their priorities is going to be very, very important. Because if you think about it, Ikuto is also going to be a core on the side lane. So buying time for him is going to be extremely important in a lot of the situations. But now, as you can see, Herthought, he actually stole the feathered airstrike. So Herthought, he's looking for the setup, but unfortunately, Team MY is not too happy about the situation.
Not at all, and as we continue on, Team Malaysia at least trying to stabilize the condition. And for what they have to do is to have Daddyhood to start the initiation instead, or else this is just going to be a roller coaster ride, or should I say a train wreck, if Kelvin is just going to be storming his way through. Flicker comes right across, but he's not going to be able to get the catch. Kelvin now being dove upon OG Shadow kill on top as well. Oh, Mohaha will get the kill, but instead there was another trade being taken down as Ikuto falls along with Obohaha. Now that he's pretty much stuck Well, there's not much damage that can be offered while they try to peel off some waves up top. They're just giving more and more of all these leads back to Indonesia.
Yep, definitely here. And currently, Team Indonesia, they're just doing a very, very good job at just zoning out the situation. And Team MY, currently, they have to just buy time for Ikuto. And Ken Long is going to be the ones to actually poke his way through with his Brody pickup. Helicopter with the Paquito. A little bit damage here. Feather Ezra has been expanded. Kelvin Gimang is going to focus him on. Goes in for the ejector. But Jahan's going to be point of interest. Goes down for the count. But he will trade jaw hit on the contrary for themselves. But it's not over yet. Seems like Team ID, they want more. They want to chip into his top side. But on the contrary, on the other side of the map, Ikuto winning his 1v1 fight against Ken Long, but still gets traded off. So that's a little bit unfortunate for him.
Well, that was a really good Tyrant's Rage, though. They managed to trade one, but the turtle goes pretty quickly. Solo's trying to do something right there, but that hit tries to hold them all the way through the back lines. Obohaha couldn't even scratch them up. Look at the HP bars. Other than Hurtot, everyone is still at full health. So I don't know about this, IC baby, but there's gonna be another flank coming in the way, and Solos had to force that flicker.
Yeah, I think so too. But meanwhile, here comes the dominance ice purchase on Kelvin and Jahan. He's gonna try and finish off Kelvin Gimang, but he doesn't seem to have the damage to actually work with. First off, dipping a little bit right. Tyrant's Rage comes in, doesn't seem to stand them to the wall, so that's gonna be the reset coming from Team Indonesia. But Jahan going for the Phantom airstrike, and Hurtot will back off instead. So it's gonna be okay.
Oh!
But there's something to say. Qwerty from across the map goes in for the dunk, but he's left all by himself. But he's still very, very tanky to fight, and with the help of Valentina, it's gonna be okay. Tyrant's Rage ultimate has been stolen, and Hurtot is looking for the slam. Daddy Hood gonna go for the catch. Hurtot looking for the setup as of yet, but he doesn't seem to want to overcompensate for this fight yet, as he will be saving it up for a later fight potentially.
Now getting caught out. Feather Airstrike lands a couple of blows. Hurtot down to 30%. And meanwhile, down on the bottom side, a casual solo showdown. Catlon is going to be shredding them to pieces, and still got torn memory apart, still intact. Here comes the flip, and Daddy Hood's not in the right turf. It's a killing spree for Brody.
Yep, pretty rough one indeed, but here comes the chum. But seems like they will back off a little bit more. So here comes the ejector. They do catch Oaha, but he does have the OK Shadow Q. He's gonna be okay. Forced to use it preemptively, but he's gonna be disengaging from that fight. Great stuff coming from him. Indonesia looking for the fight. Turtle is gonna be priority up top. Ikuto on the V-Trix means he needs to farm up a little bit more. And not gonna be easy for him, not gonna lie. Pretty rough one for him as of yet.
Red team has slain the turtle.
Then, as we carry on with our game, 11-4. This is what I do expect with a full damage composition. So the Aldous is just going to be building a lot of all these tank items in order to survive most of the blow after utilizing his ultimate to seek people out. And Daddy might have actually spotted out the Aldous being left alone, but they couldn't really burst him. But now he's going to target all the way back into the mid lane, aiming down Obohaha, and flip 3 strikes, he goes down. That's the power of the Aldous, and they managed to still take down Jahan while we will be shoved back with Tyrant's Rage, back in the Tyrant's Rage for a takedown. It's a 1-for-3, not really worth it for Team Malaysia.
Oh my goodness, look at how quickly they just completely take Ikuto out of the equation. Helicopter gonna go for the saves on those sides, but the purple buff will be secure on the Aldo's hand. So that means Omohaha will not have the purple buff in the near future. Team ID, however, gonna be continuing to assault their pressure. Endless battle purchase up onto Evoy. Likewise with the Bloodless Axe for Helicopter. Not seeing a lot of comeback mechanics yet for Team MY, but considering how Team ID is just leading so far ahead, this is a pretty rough game for Team Malaysia. Not gonna lie, it's really rough.
Yeah, and I guess like with this staggering amount of gold that's being funneled to Team Indonesia, and they are running low on resources, just look at the waves. It's so far away. While this is going to be the issue that I've mentioned since the draft. who do you have to prioritize to burst down first if you're Team Malaysia? Is it the Aldous? Is it the Brody? Or Hurtad, who's currently on the Valentina that everybody has feared?
Oh no.
So, not only that, Leroy could easily come in for the cleanup if he wants to. But
Now I'm a little bit
it could be
curious
the
here.
other way round too. Anybody could come in from any angle.
Agreed. But now I'm a little bit curious here. I am you up on her thought. What did he get? He's got the Beatrix, but which one? Is it the sniper? Is it the shotgun? Or is it the SMGs? I don't know. It feels like it's gonna be a tough one, but hold that thought for now. Ejector comes in. Ikuto's gonna be a point of interest. Feather airstrike from Majah providing a little bit of assistance means Ikuto's gonna be a-okay. However, Daddy is gonna pay the price instead to try and keep him in base. So that is gonna be his downfall. Meanwhile, from the sides, helicopter looking for the big wombo combo. He doesn't seem to have damage, but Ikuto, he's gonna get sniped on from D-Boy. D-Boy zips his way through. He goes for the ting, and he's gonna be out of that fight. He's gonna be a-okay. Kenlock, however, wants to prolong the fight. Here comes the Torn Apart Memories. Not enough to take down helicopter. So that's gonna be Team Indonesia winning that engagement completely and taking tier 2.
That's right, they're just breezing through it all, and here comes their airstrike just to clear a few minions from a safe range while they have turrets crush one after another. Lord is in place. Team Indonesia, they can get this for free. They don't even need to worry about the rest of Team Malaysia, while Daddy Hood tries to find a little bit of an opening here, hoping to at least start off with a pick, but he couldn't really secure one for himself. Now, a little bit of a 1v1 going on between solos, but it's no longer 1v1. The whole swarm of Team Indonesia arrives over top side and now working on that for the moment. So, the health bars are running pretty low. They don't really have too much of the tank items being built up, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. While there is a split push going down on the bottom side from Ombong Haha.
Definitely, but as of yet, Omaha going for the split push is the smart way to go. But how long can they last? Can he buy enough time? Because the time that he needs to make in terms of space creation is not just a very, very little time. It's a lot of time. And when I mean a lot, he's got to buy like a lot of farm for Ikuto. He's got to buy a lot of farm space so that the rest of the teams can actually get economy. In this case, can they take down D-Boy? D-Boy is going full dive on Pajaha. They finally take him down, so that is huge for Malaysia, but it's not going to be enough. Then going for the getting ejected back. Tyrant completely whiffing the mark as the Lord completely chunks him out, and they've lost Ombong Haha in the process. This is not, and I mean not, looking good at all. Now, with the feathered airstrike also being expanded, look at this. Qwerty diving in towards the base. He goes in for a chomp. Ikuto is out of the picture, but Jahat might be next, and that's going to be the two-punch man. Double kill for Omaha as Team Indonesia looking to close out the series. Daddy also going to be losing the prize as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Indonesia, they've got it in the bag. Daddy Hood is back, but what can he do? He's only a tank as Team Indonesia could be focusing on the crystal, and they won't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Indonesia takes 2-1 against Team Malaysia.
Wow, this time it is a convincing win from Indonesia, and they power through it all after some grueling series against Team Malaysia. But then